Salt Lake City, and 102.7 KSL FM HD2 Salt Lake City Midvale. This is 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know. News update. This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag NFL.
Yeah, I haven't really had them yet, so I think this afternoon we're going to figure that out.
Aaron, what's it like?
Oh, it's preseason. It's not real football. So if I do, great. If not, great.
Aaron Rodgers, great. Preseason football. Got 5-6 games tonight if you want to check them out. Although I think most people have about the same passion for preseason football that Aaron Rodgers does, but it's out there.
That's not true. The Hall of Fame game averaged almost 8 million, which was larger than any NBA regular season game.
Get out.
So you just made an inaccurate statement.
I'm out of step with America. At least 8 million Americans. Packers and Steelers tonight. Titans, Niners, Chargers, Texans, Cardinals, Raiders. Bunch of Western teams playing.
Freaking TV guide now?
Yeah, pretty much. 2 quarterback battles have some resolution. The Cleveland Browns say they're going to go with Deshaun Watson as QB1 for their preseason opener, while the Falcons have tabbed Tua Tagovailoa as their starter for Week 1.
But I don't know in the case of the Browns, but I know that the Falcons came out and said he is not named the starter.
For regular season game 1. It's all about what you do in the preseason and then go from there.
Regular season game 2 and 3 and 4 and so forth and so on.
Bears coach Ben Johnson has an ambitious goal for the team. He wants them to have the highest scoring offense ever. Says you got 31 other teams coming to training camp saying our goal is to win the Super Bowl. I want more than that. I want shutouts. I want blowouts.
Yeah, and I've always wanted to be 6'2", and I'm not. And I wanted to drive the ball 300 yards, and I don't.
Other things you'd like. And go.
New radio partner.
Oh. Well, you're going to get one Monday in a way, actually, but that's another story. We'll get to that later. Yeah.
I can't wait.
DJ and PK.
Hashtag college football.
Washington Commanders quarterback Jayden Daniels has informed LSU it can no longer use his name, image, and likeness. According to an August 5th letter sent to Tigers athletic director, the reason is the Tigers are allowing sophomore corner DJ Pickett to wear number 5 that Daniels wore when he became LSU's third Heisman Trophy winner in 2023. His jersey had not been retired by the Tigers, but he's irritated. So they don't get to use his name, image, and likeness. Take that. Were they marketing him a lot down there? Still selling his jersey, maybe?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I know his mother is involved heavily in that. I mean, in his the time there against ranked teams, it was the starting quarterback. The record was 3-5.
SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey wants everyone in the league to move carefully when adding players who are allowed by court rulings to seek a 5th year of eligibility. Sankey's memo said schools should operate under existing NCAA rules, interpretations, and applicable league rules until advised otherwise. Since when is the SEC not aggressive on stuff like that? Letting somebody else have a 5th year senior who can play and help the team. And they're supposed to stand down? See if that lasts. DJ PK.
Hashtag NBA.
Russell Westbrook, who played 18 NBA seasons with 7 different teams, announced his retirement yesterday. He had offers to play with the Kings or the Wizards this year, but he decided to hang them up. PK.
Hang them up with the Kings and the Wizards?
No, his shoes.
Oh. You never mentioned shoes.
His warm-up jersey.
The last nouns you referenced were the Kings and the Wizards.
Hang him up is a popular expression. I think you knew exactly what I meant. Hang them up.
Well, you never mentioned anything about Zapatos.
Put the Kings and the Wizards up on a shelf.
What's the last team he played for?
Man, he bounced around so much. Was it Sacramento? I was going to go to Sacramento.
He had 6 teams after he left the OKC Thunder.
Let's see. He was Rockets, Lakers, Kings. Ooh, 6 more I got to come up with, huh?
No, I said 6.
Or 3 more. Yeah, okay, 3 more. I'm struggling. Where'd he play? Give me the other ones.
Washington, the Clippers, and Denver first season.
Okay. The debate begins. Is he a Hall of Famer? A lot of you weighing in on our Facebook page. We'll get to that coming up. I expect he will be. We can get to that later in the show. NBA will announce the full league schedule, including the Utah Jazz schedule. It's coming up today at 1 o'clock. So Scotty G and Tim Lacombe will have the Jazz schedule. The holidays are out. They've released a few games here and there. See what the Jazz get.
And let me be the first media member to go on record that the NBA really did the Jazz wrong by this schedule. I want to be the first one to say it.
There it is. Now it's out there. Anticipating too many back-to-backs, long road trips.
They did them no favors.
Only gave them 41 home games because they had to.
Brother.
DJ and PK.
Hashtag Major League Baseball.
Bregman swings, and it's a high fly ball deep left center field. Number 3, it's gone. What a night for Alex Bregman. 3 home runs, this one a 2-run job, and the Cubs now up 12-5 here in the 8th.
Here's Pitts, swung on, hit pretty well to the gap in right center field. Going back, and it's gone! A home run for Trent Grisham. This time a 2-run shot, and the Yankees are in double figures. It's 10-5 Yankees.
This ball is popped up, foul ground, first base side. Freddie Freeman on the warning track. He's reaching. Oh, he falls. Oh, no, he falls into the Kansas City dugout. And he fell a long way. Now Royals players and Miguel Rojas in there to help him up. But he didn't know that he was on the steps.
Luis swings, lines it into right field, a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Sanchez is tagged. He's safe. Padres walk it off. Song got underneath the tag. Camposano wins it. The Padres complete the sweep, 4-3.
Highlights around Major League Baseball. You were correct, PK. The Padres, after a double-digit game, struggled to hit the ball, but so did the Brewers. So the Padres get out of there with the win in 11, 4-3. Played some small ball to get that tying run in to tie the game at 2. Walk, stolen base, infield single, scoring runs. They had all kinds of stuff going on there. So they win and get the sweep. They're sitting in a wild card spot. You heard in there a 3-home run game for Alex Bregman, the first 3-run home game of his 11-year Major League Baseball career. He leads the Cubs to a 12-6 win over the Nationals. Hitting a little under 400, 388 since July 27th. He's been on fire with 6 home runs and 26 hits in that stretch. Yankees with a big win. They pound the Mariners 10-5. They've had some ups and downs this year, as many teams have, but it looks like they have righted the ship here a little bit. The Red Sox, who were having a great month and a half, have now dropped 5 in a row. Blue Jays beat them 6-4. Well, I think they were like 18-3 since the All-Star break, and 17-3, so 17-8 is not bad. That's still a good stretch, but hasn't been a great week for the Red Sox. Anything in baseball catch your eye, interest you? Any stories you enjoy?
The Field of Dreams game is tonight.
That it is. Dyersville, Iowa, Philly, and Minnesota. Netflix at 5:30.
I was coming on with Jake Scott last week when Ben was out, so I'm listening to the prior segment or so, see what they're talking about. And he references Kevin, what's the guy's name? Costner. And he references as the guy from Dancing with Wolves. And I came on and came unglued.
You let him have it, huh?
Yes.
He's the guy.
He's not the guy from Dancing with Wolves.
It's the guy from Field of Dreams.
He must be the guy from Field of Dreams. They have that, and they did it 4 years ago, and it was a knockout. Tonight, they're doing it. The Phillies and Twins, I think, are the teams, but they're Netflix, so I have to connive that one. and it was such a hit. It was just unbelievable. A movie that there's never been a sports movie that moves you to the degree that Field of Dreams does.
Dad, catch. There it is, pushing your buttons.
And he says, well, he won an Academy. I said, how do you he won an Academy? The Oscars, they're nothing but the Democratic National Convention. Why would anybody watch that? So I took away his man card. The guy from Dances with Wolves. I'll accept the guy from Bull Durham, but I will not accept the guy from Dances with Wolves.
What about the guy from Tin Cup? I mean, he's made a few sports movies here.
Yeah, and he had that draft thing, but I would live with those, but not the guy from Dances with Wolves. That is a disgrace. That's right there with one of those guys. I heard him say that football is the masculine toxicity or something. Yeah, you're darn right it is. And we don't make no apologies for it.
What time's the game kickoff?
Any game.
I'll be there.
Right. Give me a break. Goodness.
Can he be the guy from Yellowstone?
Well, that's a TV show. So
okay.
He could be the guy from Cal State Fullerton, for that matter.
He is a Titan. All right, Field of Dreams tonight, Dyersville, Iowa. They will walk in out of the corn tonight. Philly and Minnesota, 5:30. They're at the stadium they built, right? They're not playing the actual movie set. Right down the road, though.
Yeah, I think they had a minor league game there. Was it last night or the night before?
Bees fall in El Paso, 5-2. They play again tonight at 6:35. Tony Park's on the call, 6:20 on 1280 The Zone. DJ and PK.
#golf.
PGA Tour's in Memphis, Tennessee. It's the FedEx St. Jude Championships. FedEx Cup playoffs are underway. No local players made the 70-player postseason field this year. Have to make the top 50 to qualify for next week. They are, looks like they're out on the course already, PK.
Yes, they are.
All right. Keep you updated on that. DJ and PK, that's what's trending. Brought to you by Shamrock Plumbing. No job too big or too small. Get the personal touch with Shamrock Plumbing. Coming up, 8 o'clock, Angelique Shenglis from the Michigan, covers from the Detroit News. She covers the Michigan Wolverines. Kyle Whittingham making news. Does he hate Ohio State? Will it help him win if he did? We'll talk with her about Kyle and how it's going in Detroit. Eric Pincus, national NBA writer for Bleacher Report, LA-based, all about the sale of the Lakers. News broke during yesterday's show, $12.5 billion. The Lakers are getting flipped like a 4-bedroom starter home. What is going on? We'll talk with Eric Pincus at 9 o'clock. And we got tickets to the Utah Royals to give away. We'll do that in the 8 o'clock hour. DJ and PK coming up next. Question of the day. Stay with us.